absolutely right in the sense of saying less fortunate compared to what, and if they're less fortunate, really, what does that mean? Is that somebody that's sitting on the street corner with the hat in front of them and, having their legs got blown off in war somewhere and they want to get some sort of a couple pennies here, pennies there? I remember walking down the street when I was a young boy, earlier than age 12, I remember, and, on the street corner, there was a gentleman who was just sitting down. He didn't have any legs and he had a hat in front of him full of pencils. That was his way to make a living. Now, it's not pencils, but it might be a guitar or somebody juggling or something like that. To me, in all circumstances, it's a matter of whoever they are to treat them with respect. Some people, they see that kind of behavior and they go, why don't you get a job? Why don't you go out and make a living like everybody else? There's an interesting story that my priest a month ago or so ago was telling a story about this guy that was a street person, and he never went inside a place, and he's looking for handouts, basically. So Father went to him and he says, why are you doing this? What's your story? And he says, Father, I'm a veteran from Vietnam, and I was in a prisoner of war camp. And he says, I never saw the light of day for 3 years. And then I was finally released and went back home. And he said, I went home to my mother's house, but I couldn't live there, he said, because I couldn't be inside a house because I had to be outside in the sunshine. And that's the story. I mean, it's not like he was a derelict and he's looking for a handout. He lived in the forest because that's what he needed to do because of his particular disability. And sometimes I think it's important, just like Father said, that everybody has a story and you don't know what that person's story is. And until you do, you shouldn't be judging people on what the behavior is. And as I said in the beginning, the first step is just to treat the individual with respect.